Good morning from the Peak District. Okay, this is day 2 of the Peak District trail adventure trip that I am currently on at the moment. So, just that way is the campsite. Didn't do a video there this morning of getting up and etc. and getting ready, and obviously before I left because it's very quiet and there's lots of people sitting about, and obviously everyone can hear a pin drop down there, so listen to me gabbling on to YouTube for the camera is probably not what they want to hear. So this is day 2. I am about to head down that way. I'm going to pick up the Monsall Trail from Tidswell, where I was last night at the Anglers Arms, or the Anglers Rest I think it is actually, if I stand to be corrected. And then I'm going to head down into Bakewell, have something to eat, cup of coffee, which I need, proper latte, rather than my normal raw stuff back there, boiled in a plastic cup as well. Well, boiled in a saucepan and then into a plastic cup. So it's been adventurous. It's been so far. It's been quite nice actually, to be fair. Quite enjoyed it. It's all a bit new and stuff, so it's just trying to find your feet with certain things and that. But anyway, night was quite nice, wasn't too bad. It was a little bit warm and then I was a little bit cold. Sleeping bag I got quite cheap one, so that was okay, it done the job. I did feel I was picking up a bit of a cold during the night, but I'm actually woke up actually all right now. I thought I was going to wake up with a horrible cold, because you get that sort of like feeling through the night when you wake up. I'm going to wake up with a cold, don't feel that great, but I feel a little, I'll probably sound a little bit bunged up, but I'm not too bad, to be fair. Hopefully it'll stay away. And it'll pass. Big show tomorrow down at Hillhead. So today's like go out and explore, get back. I've got a couple of bits to do to the car, some wind effects to put on, and then I've got to change these wheels out, because I probably will have time to do that tomorrow, to be fair, after the show, for racing on Thursday. That's if I make it. To be quite honest with you, I'm a bit reluctant to race. One, because I'm on the Cervelo, and it's not changed over, but then if I change all the wheels over, that's fine. And 2, it's Thursday and I want to get home, but just to sort of basically chill out before I go back to work on Friday. But we'll see how it all goes anyway. That's it for now. We're going to head back onto the road here, join the road, the Monsall Trail down the road as well. We'll do some videos and see you on the way to Bakewell. See you soon. Right, here we are. Short video at the start of the Monsall Trail where I'm starting it from, which is Millersdale. So I'll stand to be corrected on that. So it's Millersdale where I'm starting it from, and it goes back further that way, but I'm not going to start from further back that way today. Well, I might even I'll probably on the way back go as far as I can that way and then come back here to join the main road to get back to the campsite. But this is the start of it, and we'll do some video along the way. See you in a little while. Day 2. There we go, a bit of shade, cool off a bit from the heat. Morning. So this is one of the tunnels that you come down through on the trail. I think this is one of the longest ones. It's quite dark in here when I've got my glasses on, so I'm kind of like in the lap of the gods here. I hope there's no big potholes. because I won't see them. I won't have a chance to see them anyway. Anyway, nice long tunnel to go through, a bit cooler. And there's light at the end of the tunnel. Morning. Okay, so a quick update. So I came to a section where it was the end of the trail. I, from memory, thought you could go all the way into Bakewell on the trail itself, literally like on the trail, not actually deviate from it. Because from memory, I'm sure I remember joining it from Bakewell town centre, but that bit there, back there, is just used. It brings you down onto this road, Coombs Road, and then you follow, apparently I've just asked the lady, Coombs Road into Bakewell. So that's fine, I don't mind a bit of road riding. We'll see how far it is into Bakewell from here. But it was a fairly short bit of trail, to be fair. I thought the trail was a lot longer from memory, and it's been a long time since I've been back here. I never thought I'd be back here so soon anyway. And I've read, I was reading some of the stuff on the trail. Obviously some bits are updated, some bits are not. So I was quite excited to sort of like interested to see what was still there. There are still lots of places and coffee shops, etc. A little bike place on the video. So I'm hoping this road brings me into Bakewell, because I need coffee and something to eat, and then I'll be happy, and then we can do some more videoing in Bakewell. So we'll see you in Bakewell. Okay, so I have arrived at Bakewell. This is the market. So this is kind of like, from memory, this is the back of the village, back of the little town. There's car parks here and stuff, and there's going to be a little river in a minute, little bridges and rivers and that goes into the town centre. But from memory, this is where I've parked before when I've done some cycling events here. And from memory, if I am right, that is a coffee shop up there somewhere, or a restaurant anyway, and like a centre. I'm sure it's an information centre and bits and pieces up there. And then yeah, because I parked over there to do a cycling event in that field. That's right, there we go. So this is the market and stuff, and then we switch around to here. We've got this drop curb. We are heading into the town centre. Wow, brings back memories. Fantastic. Cyclist dismount. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, look at that little river. That's right, yeah. There we go. I better dismount through here. Alright, see you on the next one. In Bakewell. We have arrived. Hello, good morning on day 2 of the Peaks trip. So this is the village, Old Town Centre, and at the back of me is the bridge all the way back to the Coombs Road, which will lead you back to the Monsall Trail. And then back, obviously there's pictures there of the Bakewell Tart, which if I reverse up, you'll see. There we go. Sign there for the Bakewell Tart, which I have had before. It's extremely nice. So I will be getting some of that before I return. But not today, another day. It will be Thursday when I return. There we go. Let's go and get something to eat and a cup of coffee, and see you on the next one. Hello, how are you? Right, back, here we are again. So, quick update. So I've been in Bakewell, as the videos just previously showed you, and I couldn't really find anywhere, believe it or not. I suppose it's because it's a little bit early and some of them were just about opening up, but a lot of them don't open up till quite late. So, like the shops and stuff like that. So basically I just thought, well, what I'd do is I really fancied a panini and a coffee. And I couldn't get that, believe it or not. So I managed to get in the Bakewell pudding shop a nice bit of tart or cake and a coffee. So that's kind of like, you know, kind of kept me going for the minute. So I'm going to head back onto the Monsell Trail. I'm going to head up to the bit where I joined it, near where the campsite is, at Millersdale. And then I'm going to go on a bit further to the end of the trail, which is nearly Buxton. There's a bike hire centre there. Then I'm going to double back, come to Millersdale, and I'm going to hit a bit of road. I'm going to hit a bit of road, and I'm going to try and get a little bit of road work in today, so I can get my fix in. Because obviously, you know, this is quite a chilled out ride so far, through the video and etc, and just, you know, sort of like looking about. So that's the plan. Don't want to be too late back, so I want to do some bits on the car if I can, and I wouldn't mind popping back into Bakewell for a little look around. But I think, to be fair, most of the day is going to be sort of like basically out on the bike. And as we passed, if you remember on the videos previous, there was a nice little place there that I took a picture of, video of the bike hire place, which is literally just back that way. So I might stop there and see if I can get something to eat there. If not, I think either stop at the Anglers Rest and see what they do, if they do a breakfast, or just head out towards a bit further past there and see how far I can get to a pub and find something to eat there. Because I fancy something warm to eat, hot, and something a bit nice. But I had like a panini egg panini this morning. Like, I've done some eggs in and fried some eggs up, put them in like a panini thing, and then I've had a bit of cake and a coffee there. So I've kind of like, you know, got a bit, had something to eat at least. So let's head back that way, and then when I get to Millersdale, I'll decide whether I'm going to go on a bit further to the beginning of the trail at Buxton, or whether I'm going to do that later on when I come back and go onto the road and do a bit of road work, and we'll see how it goes. But see you soon. See you on the next video. Hi guys, so I got my toasted panini, toasted ham, was it, no, tuna panini back there. You know the one so in the video there's a bike hire place which I showed you some pictures and videos of. I stopped there on the way back, so got my fix almost. Now we're going to put some miles down, continue along the trail a little bit longer, and I will go to the end to show you the end of the first part of the trail at Buxton, and then we'll head back to Millersdale to join the road. See you in a bit. Hiya. Okay, so I thought I was filming back there when I went through Millersdale Station, and if you remember on the previous videos, that's where I joined the trail from, because that's nearer to the campsite. Now heading this way, so as you come, so this is going towards Buxton, you can basically travel all the way along here, and eventually in about probably a mile or so's time you'll come to the bike hire place, which is just outside Buxton Village, funny enough. I'm going to turn around here and go back that direction because I want to go back to the station where I joined the trail from. If I go that way, I'm only going to get to near Buxton anyway, and it's not far down that way. It is really dusty today, so I'm going to head back. You've seen pretty much you've seen a video of what most of the trail's like. It does go back that way to Buxton, as I said. There's a bike hire place there, which I've been told is not there no more, or still there, but it's closed down because the owner was ill. So I'll head back to Millsdale. I want to do a little bit of road before I head back to the campsite, and we'll see you on the next video in a little while. Right, so here we are at Millsdale station. So this is where I joined it this morning from the road. I'm going to now join back onto the road, and I'm going to do a little bit of road riding, and we'll see where it takes us. How peaceful. See the little man in the window? I thought that was a real person at first. Okay, so day 2 again, obviously. Now, this is the little village of Tideswell, or Tidswell. I think it's pronounced Tideswell. I've just shown you some videos and pictures of coming off the trail, etc. At Millsdale. And at the moment, I am standing outside this place here with the Spitfire. The Spitfire Inn. So I'll just show you some pictures and videos of it inside. There's a little bar in there, and there's a little man standing in the window there, like a mannequin. And there's a little bar in there, and there's some bits and pieces there, memorabilia and stuff. And look at the Spitfire up top. Amazing. Incredible. These little, and there is a few other places as well that have got bits and pieces in the window. Turn around there, you'll get a better picture of the Spitfire, and also sign there. 80 years. Very, very, very cute. Very cute. Very impressive. Really nice to see these little things. There's a shop up there with a statue outside, like a mannequin painting a picture. Again, celebrating 80 years. There's the horse and jockey just there. Tideswell. I wanted to try that place as well, but we'll see if I've got time. But very impressed with the little shop with the little Spitfire there on top of the building house. Let's have a little cycle up, see what else we can find. You see the horse out the window, stable. So I've just stopped here at this little building here, and they've got Black Beauty up on the top, and then can you see the horse sticking his head out of the stable door, which would be a front door to this building anyway, I presume, at one point, and possibly even a stable back in the day. Maybe that's why this building is like it is. There was some kind of history with Black Beauty. I don't know. 1946 to 2026. So that's obviously been recently done, that board. It's 2026 now. But can you see the little pictures if I scroll in of Black Beauty? And oh well, some other pictures there. There must be something to do. I'm going to have to ask, find out what the history is, why this building is like this, because it's amazing. And then we've got a pharmacy next door. And look, down there on the church, there's some bits and pieces on the front of the fencing. And look at that little place over there as well. Oh wow, look, if I spin around, look at that little building there. That's lovely, isn't it? That's beautiful. There must be somebody that knows what the history is. Let's go and ask. Morning.
Hello there.
Morning. Well, it's actually afternoon now, isn't it? It has.
Might have come by.
I know, yeah, I've lost track of time. You don't happen to know why that building's got Black Beauty on it, do you?
No. Got what? Black Beauty? Don't know.
Oh, Black Beauty, yes, that's sort of
Yeah, I know, but why
Yeah.
is it called Black Beauty?
I don't know. I wonder if it was some kind of
I don't think
history.
there's any association with it.
No.
we don't live here, so we don't.
Oh, you don't? We're all foreigners. Bless you. Oh, look at that little castle. Well, I'll have to find someone that knows. We're going to go straight across here because we don't want to go onto the A road because we will get killed. CB! Amazing! Amazing, 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 amazing. What a lovely, lovely afternoon. Because look, it is afternoon. There's some cowies Louise! Hello, Louise! Hello! Gooey! Are you having a nice day? Hello, Mrs. Cow. Gliding club. This should be interesting. Well, if this goes where I think it's going, because it says gliding club on the sign back that way, then when I get up that way to the top, hopefully, with some luck, I'm going to get a view like that. And this is worth staying out for the day, isn't it? Truly amazing. Look at that over there. My heart now is beating so much that my adrenaline is pumping around my body so much because I'm so excited that I'm on my bike. Excuse me, my heart rate monitor's coming off. I'm so excited that I'm here on my own in the middle of like the Peak District basically, and I've got that out there. Let's get further up this hill and see how far and if we can get some fabulous pictures. Look at this, guys. I'm not even at the top yet. I'm on my way up to the gliding club, which I've literally just stumbled across. This is, listen, apart from my dulcet tones, can you hear the birds? And the crickets. Right, here we are. So I got to the top of the climb, okay, and it's a bit trees. You can't see too much, unfortunately, but I'll swing the camera around that way. You can see the valley. And well, it's when I got to the top of the climb, there's this guy sitting there. I nearly missed him, and he's sitting in the shady bit, and he's on obviously a bike cyclist. I got talking to him. He lives around here. He's come from Hertfordshire, moved up here with his partner. And this is where they work from, and what a place to work from. Truly amazing. I've been blessed by today. Day number 2 is going to be probably the best day on the bike anyway, and it's probably, well, it is going to be the best day because I'm not going to get much more of a chance really to get out like this, because tomorrow I'm at the show. So we're looking for a public viewing area, which I think private no, public viewing area that way, so that's a campsite. Yeah, so this is going to be the best day, and I'm going to spend a little bit more time, not much more, because I've got to get back and got quite a bit to do. I've only done 29 miles today, which is nothing compared to my fitness, you know, compared to my form, what I can do. But it's all about, do you know what, sometimes it's all about just literally getting out, public viewing area, that's what I want. Sometimes, right, I'll just stop here because I need to change my gears down. It's not all about, is it, eyeballs out. And, you know, I'm going to stand while I'm talking to you and move the bike round, because that is just a spectacular view to be talking to you on. There, look. Wow. It's not all about just getting out, eyeballs out, and literally going, doing the miles. It's about sometimes enjoying life, enjoying the moment, taking the ball by the horns and taking in a bit of scenery and a bit of the moment, rather than forgetting about it and getting the distance and the miles in. And yeah, we all do it. I do it. We all do it at the end, time to time, and quite a lot of the time, to be fair. But because of my ill health and that basically putting a block on cycling for a while, even especially racing, and it kind of slowed everything down. which is why I kind of like found sailing and kayaking during the you know, the slower sections at the time when I couldn't get on the bike so much. But obviously now I'm getting fitter and I'm getting better and in myself. I've still got the threat of prostate cancer because I'm still, you know, living with that. But the other operation and the other complications that led to the operation have gone, and I can kind of try and build on my, you know, my health, my fitness and that a little bit. And I do struggle with it, and it is coming back. And I want to race again, but I'm not like, whereas before it was race, adrenaline junkie, race. But now it's more about the finer moments, finding the finer moments and finding them times that take you away from your mental illnesses, because we're all living with a mental illness past, and I'm still in that find days where I'm in that dark place, and it's very difficult to find that road that takes you to the light at the end of the tunnel. And you know, so, but what we can do as individuals, right, is we can play about with it a little bit, right, to our advantage, and that is by using tools that you can access, whether that be whatever, cycling, golf, I don't know, any activity you want to do outside, even, you know, even indoor, really, indoor bike, you know, or an indoor running machine, whatever, something that you can grab onto, use as a tool to basically help you, bring you away from that dark side, that dark patch that you're in. And there are different things you can use, not just fitness activities, all sorts of things you can access that will help you gain confidence, strength and mental health, better your mental health. But let's you know, let's all try and help each other, because the world is becoming a really nasty place, and it is such a lovely place when you look at places like this, and this country, as the world, has got a lot to offer us. We just don't take it. We don't take the bull by the horns and go and do it. We don't do these things we want to do. And I've got friends that I give advice to about how to build their mental health back up and how to build their fitness back up. And yet at the same time, I'm still struggling to build my own mental health back up to the fitness, you know, and my physical fitness as well as my mental fitness. And if you'd said to me a few years ago, as I've said in previous videos, that I would be suffering with depression, mental health, you know, fitness issues, problems, you know, I would have just literally said, no way. But I've had to deal with my own mental health, losing my mum to cancer, and lots of things, even such as work-related problems and issues. You know, stress levels at work, because everyone's got some kind of stress level or stress at work, because we're working a lot more now to make the money, to pay the bills, to be able to do our activities, whatever we want to do. But let's, anyway, this is the viewing area here, public viewing enclosure. I want to pop into here. I want to have a little look around, and see if we can get some better views for the video. Don't forget, this is day 2, folks, and don't forget to like and subscribe my videos and my channel. And I hope you're liking the journey that I'm reporting from my own self, it's my own journey, it's my own struggles, it's my own achievements through life, and even if my channel or my videos help one person, that to me is mega brilliant. I love it. I just love making these videos on the channel on YouTube. I don't really care if anyone doesn't watch it or like and subscribe, but I enjoy doing it. And I enjoy sharing my journey and my mental, physical journey into the future with everyone. And I hope you like it all. There's the gliding club. There's the picture. Let's go and see what is up there. See you on the next one. Now, I'm going to move the camera up. You're going to have to be really... I don't know if I'm going to get it. Where are you? I can't see. I can't see my glasses. And you see the glider? There's a glider up there, folks. Look at him up there, look. Let's get that. There he goes. Look him up there, can you see him? Wow. Mega amazing. Hello! Oh wow, look at that. I hope you can see this on the camera because I can't see nothing looking at these sunglasses. And if I take sunglasses off, it's even worse. There we go. Tractor mowing the lawn. That's where the glides are, look ready to fly off. Some there getting ready to be towed. Obviously you can camp here as well, which would be a perfect place next time to camp. Oh wow, look at him up there, look. Oh, it's like a bird, isn't it? Here comes the glider. Coming into land. Oh, that was a perfect landing. Look at that. Hello. You say hello to the horsey. Hello. It's got electric fence, so I won't go too far. Hello. Beautiful. In the middle of nowhere, with no people about, and the glider up there, look. You hear it whistling through the wind. Morning, afternoon, another video. Wow, do you know what, right? I am not just saying this, I get more probably out of these videos than anyone does even watching them, because if you're looking at that view now, because I've got it on dual capture, you are going to see where I am, obviously, but you're going to see the views. This is really almost kind of difficult for me to believe that I'm here, because the scenery that you're seeing and I'm seeing now is just truly amazing. And as I swing round to there, can you see them guys on the parachute thingy bobbies up there? Let's have a look so I can scroll in. Oh my god, breathtaking. It's just, you know what, it doesn't stop. Look, as I go round, I'm just I literally got a tear. My heart is beating, and like 10 to the dozen, because I'm so emotional, because it's just, this is just, can't describe it. I'm in my element. You can see why people want to live in the middle of nowhere with no people about. Jeez. I've got to go back that way. Right over the top of that hill. Over that way. Or maybe over that way. Over the other side, actually. It's quite far, isn't it? I've only done a few miles. I haven't done a lot of miles. I haven't done a lot of miles at all. Probably done about 40, nearly 50 miles so far. Nothing. I mean, I've probably got another 10 miles that way, or maybe 5 or 10 miles that way. I could stay here all day. It's just a shame. It's just that little bit too hot, but it's just about manageable. Right, enough of that. No way. Right, good evening. So this is day 2, the end of day 2, pretty much done and dusted now. So on the trip out on my bike today, pretty much towards the end of the ride, my phone sort of kind of died. I had no battery at all. Obviously through using the phone the majority of the day, video and recording, etc., just drained the battery completely. So I've pretty much done the ride back home or back to the campsite without no phone at all, really. So I couldn't do no video, but I've done a lot of video recording for the whole of the day, and the journey through the places that I'll see, and you know, pictures, and there's some lovely videos and pictures there for you to look at for day 2. Then it's basically get back, sort the bike out, wash that down, get myself sorted out, get a shower, get cleaned up, and then eventually get out and get something to eat and get back to the campsite. So I'm about 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes down the road, minute if that, to the campsite. Didn't want to do too much of a video down there because it's so quiet there. You can hear a pin drop and everyone can hear me. So they're probably, you know, it's probably better for me to just basically do a quick video now, just on the way back, because I'm not going to do much when I get back anyway. So other than sort myself out for the rest of the night. Tomorrow is the show. That's day 3. I'll try and do some video and recording for that. I'm looking forward to that. That's obviously the main reason why I've come up here for the show tomorrow. Big Digger, Hill Head Digger show, construction show. I'm going to meet some friends and some old work colleagues and old work bosses as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. So I'll try and do some videos and stuff on that. And then day 4 is going to be pretty much like packing up, getting ready, maybe possibly a ride out. I was supposed to be racing. I've just learned tonight that basically I haven't got my right pedals for racing on Thursday, so that's going to be a complete no-go. I might go and watch anyway, but it is quite late, so it's a 7 o'clock race at Redbridge Arena, so I may just skip that and get back to the house and get everything unpacked because it's going to be late day, or get back a little bit earlier to the house, leave here at lunchtime and get back a bit earlier and skip racing. Yeah, so yeah, tomorrow's a good day. Thursday's going to be like a bit of a, you know, we've got to go back home, leaving this lovely countryside scenery. The horses are coming to see me behind me. Hello, horsey. There we go. Hello. Hello. Should we go and say hello? Come on in. Here you go. Come on in. Here. I think that's an electric fence, so I'm not going to touch it either. I don't suppose. Here. What's this? Come on in. Oh, look. It's come and say hello. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Hello, beautiful. It's only a little one. 12 hands. You are beautiful, aren't you? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, he likes that bit of a rub. Comes the other one, look, down there. He's coming to say hello as well. Are you coming to say hello as well? Oh, you're not going to have a fight, you two, are you? Oh no, you do love each other. You can come say hello? No? Hello. Oh, hello, very good. Hello, beautiful. You're a beautiful one. So we've got to see the horses before the end of the evening anyway. And I better head back now, because sort myself out for this evening. The flies are bloody biting as well. Jesus. Right, okay. Day 2 done and dusted. See you on the next one. Day 3 incoming. Till then, see you later. Take care, folks.